Every time we discover the ancient world, we are digging downward, deep into the earth. Roman streets, lost cities, and golden treasures, all of it pulled out from far underground. Mosaics, statues, and entire forgotten streets, all hidden beneath the ground. We see it constantly, and yet we almost never stop to question it. But take a moment and really think hard about it. Why is the past buried at all? The ground did not simply swallow it whole, and the earth is certainly not growing. So where on earth did all of that dirt and rock above it actually come from? Why do we have to dig down through meters of soil just to touch history? The answer is far stranger and far more human than you might ever expect. And once you truly see it, you will never look at the ground the same way again. Here is the secret that almost no one ever stops to notice. The ground beneath your feet is slowly, constantly rising. In the ancient city of Pompeii, an entire town was buried under meters of ash. 2,000 years later, we are still slowly digging that lost city back out. The Great Sphinx of Egypt was once buried in sand right up to its neck. For centuries, travelers walked right past it without ever seeing its body. In Rome, floors that people once walked on now lie meters below the modern street. To reach the world of the Caesars, you often have to climb down, not up. It is almost as if the past itself is sinking, quietly slipping beneath us. Everywhere we look, the old world seems to lie far below the new one. But the past is not actually sinking at all. Instead, the present keeps piling up on top of it, layer after layer after layer. And the single biggest reason for all of this is surprisingly simple: people. For thousands of years, when a building fell down, no one hauled the rubble away. Clearing away tons of broken stone and brick was brutal, backbreaking work. There were no trucks and no machines, just human muscle and simple woven baskets. It was far, far easier to simply flatten the old ruins and build straight on top. So a brand new house would rise on the crushed remains of the old one. And as the buildings rose, the streets themselves had to be raised to match them. Bit by bit, generation by generation, the whole ground level crept steadily upward. The ground floor of one century slowly became the buried cellar of the next. What was once a sunny front door could end up sealed deep below the city. In Rome, this happened so often that doorways had to be lifted higher and higher. Streets and floors that were once out in the open now sit deep underground. The ancient city was never truly destroyed. It was slowly entombed beneath the new one. People did not bury their own history on purpose. They simply built on top of it. And in Rome, there is one incredible place where you can see this with your own eyes. On the surface stands a beautiful old church, still used and visited today. But walk down a staircase and you enter a second, far older church beneath it. Walk down once more and you find yourself inside an ancient Roman house and temple. Three different worlds from three different ages stacked one on top of another. A Roman temple